I beg, buck me at the Emirates. Buck me at the Emirates, because I'll go. You let me know what game you want to go to. Yo, people, what we saying, what we spraying, back again with another stream. Yeah, and obviously, round one, North London derby. We're about to fight in it, and I thought, who better to bring along than the super gas man himself when it comes to Tottenham? Deji, bro. We before we get into it, what you saying, my bro? Obviously,
yeah, bro.
You don't show your face around here too much, you know, famous and all that, but you get me. You want to see how you're doing, innit? You know what I mean? Big shakes.
Bro, I'm blessed, bro. Bro, I mean, on a personal, I had a madness yesterday. Work meeting, flat tire on the motorway to Birmingham. You know them ones.
Crazy.
For 5 hours, didn't get back until late. You know, all of those kind of things going on. But apart from that, you know, life be lifing. We stayed blessed. I said, you know what? I saw the positives. I didn't get to do what I wanted to do, but it is what it is, and that's life. But yeah, so apart from, you know, trying to stay alive and living, I'm blessed, my brother. I'm blessed, and it's a pleasure to be here.
Done no. Each and every time, man. Each and every time you get me repping for North London, innit? North London, innit? You get me?
Yeah, that's why I'm here, bro. I'm repping from North. You see, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe I should have been brought up in America, bro, because I'm very territorial, bro. Like I rep North London. Do you get what I'm saying? So
come on.
If you're here to rep North London as well, come. Yeah. But if you're gonna do this today, your South Londoner thing could be tricky for you, bro. I'm just saying. So you need to kind of establish where
I was in North London before you.
Where you're really from. You understand, bro?
I was in North London before you, bedroom.
No, you couldn't have been.
When we moved to North London, where you wasn't classed as North London, bro.
Bro, let me tell you when I was in North London, yeah? I was in North London when we were pulling carts. You know, like that, bro. Like when we were pulling things and we were pulling the little Apple carts and we were walking 3-4 days to get to Leeds or to Winchester. Yeah, that's when I was in North London. Don't know about you. You're chatting about moving to North London after we developed the tube.
Yo,
so I'm trying to let you know, bro. I'm going back medieval times.
Medieval, yeah. Nah, you man are Middlesex dons. You man are Hertfordshire. You man are not North London. You man are Hertfordshire. You get me? It's cool though. It's cool to be Hertfordshire.
What's your you know, like London postcodes start with a letter.
Yeah,
What is the postcode for where the Emirates is?
N.
Because I'm N as well.
N5. You get it?
Yeah.
N5. Yeah. But you weren't. I'm just saying, you're Hertfordshire, Don. It's okay to be from the countryside, bro. It's all right. Like you, man, obviously wanted to become part of the city boys. Do you know what I mean? You wanted to be part of the inner city. You get it? And then you had to switch up your thing and then become part of North London. But you, man, countryside, but there's no difference between you, man, and Plymouth.
Okay, bro. I don't want to do because I had to chop up Northside and Lee Gunner earlier this week. These silly historians, and you can call them out, bro, because I'm done with this. The kind of them man anyway. They're not historians. Them man are Indiana Jones. Both of them moving like Harrison Ford. For me though, I'll let you know what it's about in terms of history, bro. So London was kind of divided into 4 grids, as you know: north, south, east, and west. And they placed Arsenal in a place called Woolwich. So you man are next to Woolwich Arsenal, because that's where we had the kind of military barracks, and that's where you man came from. Do you get me? When you realize that place was a slum, you tried to move in it, but rightfully you were put in the slums, bro. So I don't want you to
another slum. We moved to another slum. You get it?
You didn't, bro, because you moved. Because you were talking about you moved to They say North London is kind of the poshest part of North London. And can I just say, because they say the richest area, and it's not about finances, because we're not doing that. But you knew what the government or whoever laid that London was thinking when they placed Bishop Avenue, the most expensive street in North London. Hold that, player. Hold that, and hold that.
And you know about Bishop Avenue? See, this is how I know that you're a fancy brother, because not too many men know about Bishop Avenue.
I don't know about it, man. Man was in the ends yesterday. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. Now, Bishop Avenue is mad. Now, Bishop Avenue is mad, but where Arsenal is situated is not near it's not near Bishop Avenue, bro. So we don't need to do all of that. We move from slum to slum, bro. I would even argue, that I'd argue that Islington's more slum than Tottenham, bro. Oh, that, bro, I was like what? Holloway, Archway, you get it, Finsbury Park, you get it, like, oh, you've been around there. Like, there's not too many nice places. You get it? Do you know what I mean? Caledonian Road.
I think once upon a time, it was definitely rough, probably when we were growing up. But now, Caledonian Road, Archway, all them sides are posh, bro. You're a little posh. You're a little posh brother now. Even Finsbury Park, bro. Wait. They're doing wireless. Don't calm yourself down, bro.
Wait. And Tottenham's not that. Tottenham's not that. Bro, you seen the developments in Tottenham Hell, bro? Big developments over
let me tell you what's developed in Tottenham Hell. It's traffic, bro. That's all it is. It's traffic. So that's what's developed there, bro. You can't. It's an edict thing. No one can move, and that little spaghetti junction still don't make sense. And you know I'm telling the truth. That's why you're laughing. That spaghetti junction. I'm still confused. I don't know. it ain't any clearer today. You know the one. And you know when you're going around there, I still can't know. I don't know what I'm doing down there. So you already know. You already know.
No, but Tottenham's been gentrified now, isn't it? Like when we was younger, then yeah, but now it's been gentrified, bro. Bad gentrification up in Tottenham, bro. Bad gentrification. Look at you man caused the gentrification. It was you man started it. It was when you built your new stadium, bro.
Yeah, I think the one thing I will say about the ends is it does feel odd. So the stadium is this nice shiny toy that you just kind of plastered like a spaceship in the middle of Tottenham. Because the old Tottenham Stadium, dare I say it, I loved it. White Hart Lane, it felt like it was part of the community. Yeah. It felt like it was within the fabric of the local area. I know, I grew up in Tottenham. I grew up next to the Tottenham Stadium. I went to school, to the primary school next door. I think we talked about that last year when we did that show. And when I go back now, it's like, bro, like we've got this spaceship, but the ends still look the same. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so Tottenham's moved on, but the area hasn't. When you really look around the stadium, and for me, I think Tottenham as a club could do more to support the community. I feel like that's the thing with football. And I know we're going to get into the North London derby, but there is something about football clubs genuinely being connected. Because for me, they're making money off us. Yeah. But then they're leaving us behind. That don't make sense.
Yeah, no, it really doesn't.
And I'm not backing
Like,
that.
not. Do you know what? But a lot can. Well, actually, truth be told, Arsenal actually do a lot for the community, innit? But I do think that the amount of money that football clubs do generate, they can do a lot more than what they actually do, innit? So, look, people, I should have done this from the start, but make sure you're liking. If you haven't liked so far, slap the like now. If you're watching on Twitter, come over to the YouTube, slap the like, subscribe, all them things there. Deji's channel is in the title. If you want to go over and get some quality Tottenham content on a regular basis, go and check out Deji Spurs. You know what I mean? He's doing his thing. And while you're here, you might as well hit the notification button because I'm quite active today. I'm going to be doing a lot of streams. So,
same.
Yeah, Thursday's my busiest day. Like, it's mad how busy your Thursday is, isn't it? You know what I mean?
This is my busy week only because it's North London derby. So after you, man's going to be doing something with Big Up Catch TV and them, and I think Troops is coming through. So, bro, look, I'm not a respecter of any Arsenal content creators, bro. Like, this week is North London derby week. Everyone's getting chopped down like Jack and the Beanstalk.
Is that that's what you? But do you know what? The interesting thing is, will you man be about next week? That's the interest.
I'm fully about, bro.
Okay,
fully
cool. We got him.
Fully
about.
Him.
You know what I'm saying? So, look, before we actually get into the proper North London derby, I've got a question for you, innit? Yeah. Who is going to have the better season, Mohamed Kudus or Bukayo Saka?
I think, bro. I mean, that's an easy question to answer.
Oh, easy question, yeah.
So, Kudus is going to have a better season than Mohamed Saka, and the reason why I'm going to say that is, I
Mohamed
don't know
Saka.
why you're laughing. I've got context to this. I don't know why you're laughing, bro. Like fullback player. It's very easy, bro, and I can explain.
Okay,
The reason why Kudus is going to have a better season than Saka is because Saka already set himself on a high level in terms of output. So if Saka doesn't reach the output that he's been reaching the last couple of seasons, by his own level and standards, he's had a poor season. Whereas Kudus has to do better than what he did at West Ham, and he's already done that. Now, for me, that's why Kudus is going to have a better season than Saka, unless unless that question was semi-loaded. In terms of output and the impact on our teams, Kudus already has had a bigger impact on Spurs than Saka's having on Arsenal this season.
So basically, Saka can only have a better season if Saka does better than what Saka did for Arsenal. Whereas Kudus will have a better season if he did better.
Well, the question is,
which is not hard. It's not hard to do.
No, the question was, who's going to have a better season, Saka or Kudus? And I said, well, it's easy because based on where they're coming from and their trajectory, Kudus is already having a better season than Saka, in my opinion, already in terms of output and influence. Whereas Saka's actually having a below par season this season by his own standards. He's already been below par.
So what is more influential than helping your team be first in the Premier League and join?
Would you say that Saka is the reason why you're top?
I would say he's one of the major influences. Like, he's been wearing the captain's armband.
He's just got back.
Armband. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, can I be real? He's just. I swear. Look, I don't follow your team, and rightly so. I mean, Tottenham Van Helsing for a reason, bro. I hate your club, bro. And if you ever caught me in Highbury Islington, it's because I have to go to work, or it's by mistake. Like, let's be real, bro. It's because of necessity rather than need. You get me? So what I'm trying to tell you about Saka, bro, is he's not really been about. I swear Madueke was the one doing bits, and people was telling me, you know what? With Madueke on the wing, we're not really missing Saka this season. So you're not going to come here and tell me that Saka is the reason why you're top. Don't that rubbish.
I'm just saying he's very influential, bro. Like, very, very influential. Like, bro, do you know? Yeah, do you know the difference between Saka and Kudus? Yeah, the difference between Saka and Kudus, is whether Kudus is on the pitch or not. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Forget it.
Say that once.
Whether Kudus is on the pitch or not, it doesn't matter. Like, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all.
You know,
when Saka steps on the pitch, but that changes. Everything changes, bro.
Let's do this, because I know that one of the things that why me and you get on so well is that we kind of grew up in the same ends, but also we see football from the same lens. Like, I regard you as a purist, a lover of the game, someone who loves. When we look at the pure talent, Kudus versus Saka.
Yeah.
Both of us can agree that Saka is technically better than. No, Kudus is technically better than Saka in terms of ball manipulation, and also the ability to beat a man and strength. I would say Kudus has that. If we're looking at it from a purist.
I don't know about strength, but everything else.
What Saka has is he can score. Kudus don't score. And I give you that.
Saka does more. Saka can assist.
And assist.
His delivery is good. He's strong on the ball, very strong.
Yeah,
I would argue he's one of the strongest.
Skill-wise, Kudus is a more silkier player than Saka.
Yeah. Kudus is that. Like, if it comes to like dribbling, then cool. Yeah. I would say that Kudus is the more appealing on the eye. Yeah. I would say that he's the more appealing on the eye.
But Saka's a little bit. He's a bit more stiff, but effective in his approach.
Yeah. Like, Saka's inevitable. Kudus isn't. Yeah. That's a big difference.
And I guess that's something that Kudus needs to work on. But I do agree, overall gameplay and impact, Saka overall on the pitch is more likely to deliver than Kudus.
100%, because he's the better player. Like, cool. If you want to do FIFA Street,
I don't know if he's a better player, because we're not sure where Kudus has played for Ajax and he's played for West Ham and he's played for Spurs now. I mean, this is a loaded question, but I think, again, you being the purist will understand what I'm saying. I think there's doubts whether Saka could perform the same way in another team.
Pardon?
I think you would agree.
What?
Is Saka? I look at Saka.
When you say another team, what do you? Okay, so
yeah. You know where I'm going with this.
When you say another team, what do you? When you say another team, what do you mean? Because when you look at Saka, yeah, you have to take into consideration that when he first started playing for the Arsenal first team, it's a very completely different team to what it is now. So you could argue that cool, he hasn't played for another team, but he's played in worse versions of an Arsenal team, which could be similar to playing for a worse team.
When I look at Saka, bro, legitly, I get Steven Gerrard vibes, bro.
But that's amazing, then.
No, listen.
Steven Gerrard is one of the
I don't know, but we know that with Steven Gerrard, and I think even Liverpool fans would agree, there is a sense of unfinished business. And also there is a sense of how great could you have been. Now, I agree. I think Gerrard made the right decision in not going to Chelsea because there was no guarantee that Gerrard was going to do bits at Chelsea. And so we remember Gerrard for the legend he was at Liverpool. But real legends can do it everywhere they go. And that's probably why I think it's a fair argument to say that Ronaldo
does it for England.
I think it's a fair argument to say that Ronaldo does edge Messi on that basis because Messi, you get what I'm saying?
I get the point you're making. Yeah, I get the point you're making.
And with Saka, the question I'm saying to you is, I don't get the vibe that what he's reproducing at Arsenal, he could reproduce it elsewhere.
He does it for England. He's England's best player.
Not that, though. Not that.
What? He literally does it for England.
Do you think Saka could reproduce what he's reproducing at Chelsea? Do you think he could reproduce it at Liverpool? Because I don't think so, bro. I think he goes to those clubs and I think he's bummy.
Do you know what? Yeah,
do you
know what the maddest thing is? He probably goes to those clubs and does better. Because we all know that Arteta, he's very like system heavy. Like you have to operate how the system dictates you to. You get a bit of freedom, but the instructions, you're like all the tracking back that Saka has to do, by the way, which Kudus doesn't do because he's lazy. Another thing that Saka has over him. Like he goes to Liverpool, he's not doing that because Salah doesn't do that. So why would he do it at Liverpool? It's obviously not a necessity there. Yeah, he's not going to do it at Chelsea. I'll be real. Chelsea, it seems like you do whatever you want to do at Chelsea, innit? If you went to Real Madrid, by the way, like
I don't know.
Immediately stops winning the league,
bro. I just feel. I tell you what it is, bro. I feel like Arsenal fans overhype their players. I think what Arteta's done is he's getting a lot out of average players when you really deep it, bro. Like when the people Arsenal fans tell me about their squad, them are telling me about Trossard. Yeah, Trossard. He's all right, bro, but this brother doesn't start for Belgium. You know, like men are talking about players as if they're world class. I'm saying Saka is good and he's effective, and I think for Arsenal, yeah, he's a legend. I don't know if Saka goes to Madrid and does bits. I don't know if he goes to Barcelona and does bits. I haven't seen I ain't seen enough in his game to make me feel confident that he'll go to those clubs. Liverpool, could he replace Salah at Liverpool? No, I don't think so. I don't think so, bro. You know what I mean? What? And that's why I think, yeah, he's great for you, man, but I don't think he's not universal like Kane. Kane is a universal.
Kane has universal.
Kane is a universal bad man. We know.
By the way, if Saka went to Bayern, he does the exact same thing that Kane does at Bayern, because anybody that goes to Bayern does what they do at Bayern, because Bayern is so far away from everyone else in the league, bro. That's like I don't know. It's like I don't know.
So you think he'll do better than Elise out there?
100%, bro.
I don't know.
100 million%. Do you know what? Yeah, like let's be real. Yeah, Elise is a baller. Yeah, proper baller. But all of that, tricky flair, rah-de-rah, all of that stuff. Saka can do it. He just doesn't do it at Arsenal because the system doesn't allow it. Bro. People forget when Saka first started out under Emery, bro, he was doing all of that, taking players on, running from deep, all through people, twisting man. He was doing all of that.
I would love to see that. Like for me, I guess, and maybe so that means you kind of semi-agree that I'm not talking too wild because we're not seeing that. Like I was looking at clips this morning of what Doku's been doing in the Prem this season, on the gram, like the way he's just ripping up, man.
Yeah.
Saka don't rip up nobody. Now, so for me, as an outsider who doesn't give a damn about your team, I see Saka and sometimes he looks stiff, but he gets a goal. But I would love to see Saka unleashed then. If what you're saying is he can give more, I would love to see him give more because what he's given is so stiff that man can't really give him the kudos that you're looking for.
So let me ask you a question then, yeah? Would you rather have a player who guarantees you every season 20 goals and assists but is stiff, or a player that is super tricky, super flary, beats his man, but he's not consistent in getting you GA?
No, I need the GA. I'm not going to lie to you. I need the GA 100%. But what?
So then you actually that proves that you prefer efficiency over style.
At the moment, I do, but that's because of what I've been through. Do you get what I'm saying? But that's because of what I've been through, bro. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. Last season under that Ange, it wasn't efficient. So because I've been burned, this currently, if you ask me about efficiency, I want efficiency, but that doesn't take away from who I truly am. And I'm a purist at heart. Do you get what I'm saying? And you're a purist. And what I'm saying is, I don't know why we're still debating that we need to see more from Saka. And you even confirmed yourself that you're not seeing the real Saka because Arteta is the hindrance. So what I'm saying is not disingenuous, bro. It's the truth. Like if Saka is truly the levels that Arsenal fans lead us to believe, then us rival fans, we need to see more of it. Kane was Kane, bro. Kane was Kane. Whether you liked it or not, you had to say he's cold. Whether you like him or not, we know Kane is cold. All I'm saying is I want to be able to say, I think Saka is efficient and he's effective, but I want to say he's cold.
I'm just going to throw it out there. You're moving extremely. Do you know why? I'm pretty sure you could ask 10 random fans, whoever they support, doesn't matter, whoever they support, you ask them, if your club could sign Bukayo Saka in the January transfer window, would you take it? All of them are saying yes.
Bro, because let's be real, how many wingers out there?
Because he's one of the best right wingers in the world. He's actually one of the best. He's one of the best right wingers in the world. The only person that that you would consistently put above him is probably Salah, and I guess more so now, people will say Yamal, but that's because everybody's gassed on the stuff that Yamal's doing for Barcelona, innit? Like if you was to look over longevity of their careers thus far, you would have to put Saka ahead of him because Saka's done it.
So you think Saka plays for Barca and he does bits?
I think Saka plays for anybody in the world and does bit. Saka is one of those players.
I think he's an Arsenal.
You could put him because the thing is, Saka's played under Gareth Southgate, done bits, which we both have to admit is crazy because Southgate didn't really have any sort of like proper coaching ability in it. Like he was more of a man manager in it. Then he's played under Emery, did bits. Played under Arteta, done bits. Played under Tuchel, is currently doing bits. Like this is the thing, when it comes to Bukayo Saka, everybody outside the football has such a different perspective on Saka to everybody in football. Like people in football, like for example, I see people all the time building like first 11s for England at the World Cup, and they're not putting Saka in. But the thing is, Saka is the first name on Tuchel's team sheet every time. Every time. Do you know what I mean? And that's the difference between people that actually, you get it, understand football and people that just want to do the banter thing.
Could it be though, bro? And this is not banter. And I've questioned myself several times, bro, recently about whether I'm spending too much time in front of the screen. And the reason why I say that is because I am led to believe by you and others, and also people in the chat, that your output in terms of what you've won has an impact on how you're viewed. What has Saka really won, though?
FA Cup and 2 Community Shields.
Bro, Eze's won the FA Cup.
Eze also plays for my club.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Eze also plays for my club.
So, he didn't win the FA Cup at your club, bro.
But it doesn't matter. He's at my club.
So what I'm trying to say is, bro, like, I don't know. There's a gravitas that comes with what you're asking for. And that's how people were kind of downgrading Kane. They're saying, you know what, but what has Kane really done? Yeah, but when you deep it with Saka, yeah, when you're legitimate, when you're the first name on the team sheet, it means that you are the one that carries. Do you understand? You're the one that gets it done. You're the main person why, if this didn't happen, we wouldn't have won. But really and truly, bro, Saka hasn't produced the goods either at Arsenal or at international level, because in both those spheres, he ain't really won anything. I'm not being disingenuous. I'm just using the argument. I'm a purist, so I look at performances.
Yeah, so do I.
You get me? But if you're not a purist, you will look at output and say, what has Saka really done? And the majority look at output. And so I have to say to you, bro, like, I think Saka has the potential to be that guy, but he's that guy when he's that guy.
Do you know what? Yeah, the first thing, he's 24, so like, do you get it? He's not even in his prime. How about that? He's not even in his prime.
No, but you just talked about Lamine Yamal, bro.
But Lamine Yamal is like, I think Lamine Yamal is a proper baller, innit? I'm just saying, when you look at the longevity of their career thus far, like, Saka's consistently done it, like, year in, year out, innit? Like, I could bet money that Saka will do it again this season. Like, well, but barring he stays injury free. But for me, I'm not someone that judges players like individual capabilities on team awards.
Yeah,
I've never done that.
No, I'm like you, but the majority will say what I just said. Bro, don't ban this person. I just want to respond to someone in the chat. Wait, Michael B 400, shut your blood clot, you idiot. You do not know what you're talking about. Yeah? Your little star boy ain't won nothing for England. What's he won for England? What's he won for Arsenal, you donut? If you want us to praise this brother, win something. Right now, your brother's good. That's why that's how I know you're a dummy. Because I said earlier that, is Saka another Steven Gerrard? Is he an Arsenal legend? And that's it. Just like Gerrard is a Liverpool legend. We don't know if Saka can do bits in another club because he's still there, bro. So shut your mouth, you idiot. Sorry, bro. I had to just deal with this called Mikey.
Man, no, hey.
Shut your mouth.
All right, that's funny, man.
I'm in the beanie. Shut up, you freaking donut. Just by the way you type, man knows that your nose is extra large, you idiot. Foolish guy. Shut up. Donut, man. I can just tell this guy's a dickhead anyway. You can just tell when he's a plum.
You lot that get rattled by the chat.
I don't get rattled by the chat though, but you know, like, I can just tell that brother, yeah, he's got long hair. He ain't washed his hair in 3-4 weeks. Do you get me? His phone's cracked. Do you get me? His phone's cracked. You know the brother, Mikey B 400. Who calls himself Michael B 400? Like, what is that?
Hey, you're killing me. I won't lie, you're actually killing me. But look, yeah. Can Spurs actually win this game though? Because I know that you have a slight issue with this, and I'm anticipating it. But I think that Thomas Frank is gonna go super pragmatic, and he's gonna prefer to not concede versus score against Arsenal. Like, I can't see him attacking the game. I know it's a derby, and usually in derbies, like, that's the one thing you kind of expect in it. Like, you just want to see your team attack the game. Like, even when I go to Shite Hart Lane, I want to see my team attack the game. I don't want to see my team try and hold out for a point or something. I want to see the win happen in it. But Frank is such a pragmatic manager that I just don't know if he will try and do that. So can you guys even really win the game?
So there's a couple of things that I want to talk about the game. For me, win, lose or draw, you need to move like William Wallace. You get me? For those in the chat that don't know about William Wallace, yeah, you need to watch the movie Braveheart. You get me? Fight for freedom. So for me, I need to see fight, win, lose or draw. One of the reasons why I'm Frank out is we had Chelsea come to our yard and we registered 0.05 GA. And me, I don't need to have done A-level maths to know that to get 0.05 GA, the whistle blew and the players stepped forward. That's 0.05. Do you get what I'm saying? So that means we did an idiotness against Chelsea that day. I just want to see Tottenham fight, win, lose or draw. Yeah. However, we have a lot of players are injured. I can't even lie. I'm not going to use the injuries as an excuse. So because of the players we got out, that is the only tactic that we can deploy, is to sit back. And Frank is happy sitting back. The other thing, though, bro, I would say to you real quick, is that it suits us sitting back. Part of the reason why we've got the best away record in the Prem is because we don't play well when we have the ball. We play well when the opposition has the ball and we hit them on the counter. We know Arsenal are going to be so rattled and so adrenalized that they're just going to want to kill, man. And that might play into Tottenham's hands. Also, the frustration from the crowd when the players are struggling to break down. Because let's be real, one of the things that we've seen, Hooks, this season is, as well as that you man have been playing, it's been looking a little bit lumpy in attack. It's not fluid yet. It's not sourcing. Trossard's goal against Sunderland was what you call, against the run of play. Do you get me? Even Saka's goal was against the run of play. It weren't like you were free flowing, opening man up, and then even your 1-0s that you've been winning, they ain't been free flowing. So there's a likelihood that Arsenal are going to struggle to break down Spurs. Spurs are going to stink out the place, hopefully. And yeah, I agree with you. We're not going to attack you, but we can stink out the place and be pragmatic and efficient. That can run. So
you're not winning the game then, because if you actually, do you know what? Fair play. One thing that I will give Tottenham this season is you're a lot better at defending set pieces than you was last season. Yeah. And that's part of Frank, because Frank's always been good at set. Even at Brentford, he was good at set pieces, innit? So maybe it might be a bit trickier for Arsenal, for the set piece goals, because obviously Gabriel's not there as well. I say set piece, more so corners, in it, because I think free kicks is up in the air, in it. But so that's definitely that's maybe a weapon in our armory that we can't use as confidently or expect something from as confidently as we do against other teams, because you are really good at defending your box from corners. But outside of that, bro, do you know what's mad? You actually haven't beaten us at the Emirates since 2020.
Yeah, so there's a lot, bro. So I did a thing with Bood Bants the other day. I think it got released yesterday.
Big up, Boots,
there's a couple of things that I want to explain to you. And the good thing is that, big up to everyone that's locked in. Make sure you smash a like, because we're dropping content here. We could do banter, but it's not just all banter. Spartan is threatening, man. He's trying to go with Mikey B. They're trying to jump, man. Man, I'll give you both milk section treatment, bro. I swear down. Sainsbury's milk section, bro. In your face. Anyway, yeah, man, I'm joking. And so what I would say, bro, you're asking me, do I think Spurs is winning this game? Based on the players that we have available, I don't think Tottenham can win this game, personally. Right. Yeah. However, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a draw. Now, hear me. Under normal circumstances, you might say it's a North London derby. A draw can happen. But I think it's a bigger L for Arsenal if you draw this game.
100%.
Tottenham don't have no attack. We have no attack. There's no Papsar. There's no Mwani. There's no Kulusevski. There's no Madden. There's no Kudus. Bro, all these men are out.
Kudus is out.
All these men are out, bro.
Kudus is out.
They're all out.
Kudus is out.
So, if you don't beat this Tottenham team, if you don't beat them and you get a draw, that's why I said a draw. Do you get what I'm saying?
Oh, this is your angle.
I can see a 1-0. You can see my angle now.
This is the angle that you're taking this week. I hear
that would be the bummiest result I've ever seen. So people ain't deep in me. They're just like, oh, where's Deji's chest? Well, that is the chest, bro. You couldn't beat a team that had all them man out in your yard. Then you're a disgrace. And also, it would also signify that you started the bottling from now. Normally, you would have started the bottling in March. You get what I'm saying? So, bro, I'm just letting you know. Really? So, I'm going with a draw. I can't. For some reason, I feel like the Arsenal man them are going to be like, rah, all these man out, we should ban this team. We just sit back, stink out the place. It's a 1-0. You man are done. And then that's when the cooking starts, bro. That's when the cooking starts. Because I think you will agree with me.
Man.
That's the disgrace.
You've changed. You've changed, man. You've changed. It's like, maybe you have been on the screen too much, innit? Because I remember the Deji of old, like, he would never say, if you were going to draw. Never.
No, you know what it is, bro?
Let
me be real. If we had Madders, Kulusevski, Kudus, Solanke, Mwani, if we had all the man them available at our disposal, and we're going to go toe-to-toe, we're slapping you up, bro, like we did pre-season. But none of these men... Remember, we slapped you.
Pre-season? What? Oh, what? The Hong Kong thing?
Bro.
Like, yeah, you've definitely changed. Man are bringing up Hong Kong trophies.
No, bro, let's be real. The last time we played you, we won. Correct?
This is what we're doing.
No. I'm just asking you. The last time we played, who won?
The last time we played in an official match.
Oh, bro, let's not do that. Every game, bro, I don't believe there's anything such. Look, even... No, Mikey, stop lying. You ain't got bare man out. Stop.
No, we do. We have bare man out.
Not like Tottenham, bro.
No,
our whole attack.
We might have more.
Who's out for you? Because I've heard Bukayo is back.
I heard that as well, but I've heard stories about how he might not be back. So I don't. So basically, everything's up in the air until tomorrow, where Arteta does his press conference. But so far, Madueke's out. Yeah. Gyökeres is out. Martinelli's out. Gabriel Jesus is out. Kai Havertz is out.
But we were told just before the international break, all these men were back.
Yeah, I thought they were coming back straight after the international break, but apparently it's more likely for Havertz to be back, I think, some point in December. I think the German manager, Nagelsmann, came out and said that. Calafiori's in doubt. What's his face? Gabriel's out.
Gabriel, look, Hammerhead is the only one that we know is legitly out.
Raw Hammerhead, Hammerhead is mad. That's crazy. But we have a few man, and the thing is, let's be completely honest, the players that you have out doesn't really matter. Like, who gives a shit about Kolo Muani? He's been dead anyway. Do you get it?
You can't say that, bro. Because I could say the same about Gyökeres.
No, you can't, because Gyökeres has been scoring goals in the league.
No. Gyökeres has scored 3 Premier League. Gyökeres
he's been affecting games.
So
Kolo Muani ain't been affecting games, bro.
Politely, I want to know your stance on Gyökeres. Does he make a difference to your attack?
100,000,000%, bro. Like You
said I've changed. Bruv, your standard is low,
bro. Do you know how...
Okay, can I say something to you then? Yeah. You know that your guy that's been effective has scored less goals than Richarlison.
That's fine. because
Okay.
Richarlison is not effective in any other
No,
area of
no,
the game.
even though he's not effective, he still scored more goals in a weaker team, supposedly.
Yeah, but the thing is, that doesn't matter because Arsenal have always spread out goals, so it's just always going to be that way. B, yeah, because you call yourself a purist, so if you actually watch, you say you don't watch Arsenal, so you never. All you're seeing is the stats and ratings after games. You're not seeing the fact that our wingers now have so much more room to operate because everybody is now magnetized to Gyökeres, bro. He's always beefing like 2-3 men in the middle of the park, bro.
I'd be real with you, bro. I said it at the beginning of the season. I said it during the season with you the last time I was here. I said I'd be surprised to see Gyökeres score 15 Premier League goals this season. And so far, it looks like I'm correct.
I mean, so far in November, you're correct.
I don't see 15 Premier League goals from that, brother.
You don't see 15?
I don't see it. I don't think he's good enough.
Are you willing to?
I'm being polite, bro. I don't think he's good enough. But look, if you want to shake your bum pulls for Gyökeres, by all means. But I don't think he's the brother that's going to take you to the promised land. But what I'm saying though is out of all the players that you mentioned, 2 starters are out.
You're funny. So,
because Martinelli doesn't start for you.
He has been.
What is he? Because is he a starter? Come on, let's not. I don't want you to. We're not doing this lawyer thing. I know you like silk and I know you like suits and all them. You know what I mean? I know we do them things here. I need to know, bro. Is Martinelli? If you are picking your starting 11 for Arsenal, is Martinelli in it? Yes or no?
No, I play Eze on the left.
So that means
Odegaard's out as well. There you go.
Again, if Odegaard start in your starting 11 for Arsenal?
Yeah, he does.
Ahead of Eze.
I play Eze on the left. Eze's a left winger for me. He's not a 10 for me in Arsenal.
Boy, okay.
Do you know why it is?
It's not been confirmed that Odegaard's out actually, because I heard he's back as well.
Now, do you know why it is though? Because the way that Arteta wants a 10 to operate can't be done from the left centre mid. It has to be done from the right centre mid. Because Declan Rice is the left centre mid and he does that box to box. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just not going to work. And whereas on the left wing, Eze can actually be in all the areas that he usually is in when he was playing in the left hand for Palace. So it's kind of like a like for like. It's just that people see the starting lineup and go, oh, he's a winger, and they just assume he's going to be high and wide all the time, which he's not. So yeah, I don't know. My starting 11 would have Odegaard in the 10 and Eze on the left wing.
Okay, fair. So essentially, Gabriel, Odegaard, and Gyökeres is out from your starting 11.
Potentially Calafiori as well, because Calafiori is part of our.
Does he start? So who's the replacement for Calafiori?
Probably Miles Lewis Skelly or Hincapié. It all depends.
Okay, interesting.
Because if both of them are out,
so maybe
yeah, we got. But the thing is, again, like all the players that we have, and do you know what as well? Yeah, the players that you have out, yeah, they don't. It doesn't like you haven't had them this season.
No, bro. But
you haven't had them this season.
No, but it matters. It doesn't mean that we don't. Doesn't mean that we don't.
You're not missing them. You haven't had them.
No, we are missing them. We're missing Madison.
No, you're not. Because
no.
People tell me Simon is better than.
Okay, we're missing Solanke. We're missing Mwani because even though you want to say he's been bummy, but at least he's been doing a similar role that Gyökeres is doing, which is at least he's a target. He's something to look at. Do you get me? Richarlison ain't nothing to look at. Yeah. We're missing Pap Sarr for this game, bro. We're missing Kudus for this game, my brother. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? Bro, like it's long for Spurs. It's long. We've literally got no attack. We're not sure if Richarlison is fit. We're not sure if Romero is fit for this game. Do you get what I'm saying? That's 8 of our starting 11. 8. So that's why I said I can't have chest with 8 of these men out it would be unrealistic for me to suggest that Tottenham can go to the Emirates and beat an informed Arsenal team in their yard. However,
you haven't beaten me in my yard for like 5-6 years, bro.
Yeah, but however, I am saying this.
So the lineup don't matter.
I am saying this though.
You've had Kane and Son not beat me at the Emirates.
Personally, I've not been impressed with your attack this season. I think your attacks look bummy, and in the last game, you looked extremely vulnerable. So, if you're asking me, can I see Spurs getting something from this game? Yes, I can, but I'm not sure if Tottenham can win. But I think I wouldn't be surprised if we got a draw. However, like I said to you before, bro, if you man don't win with these amount of man out, then we can quite comfortably say that this is one of the worst that this whole series that we've been doing, this whole series of professionally getting silver, you get me, finishing second, is what you man are about. You get me? Olympians without a gold medal. Do you get me? And if that's how you man want to move, that's totally fine with me. You get me? These man's professionals at finishing second place. We can call you that. And then for me, I would rather do what I said to Northside the other day, and I think you would know that I agree. I said in the last 5 years, who's actually been the most successful team? And he agreed and said Spurs based on the
because you won the Europa League last season. Yeah.
So for me, bro, that's really what it all boils down to. And so if you man don't win, I think we're looking at you man finishing second again.
Okay, do you know what? Interesting that you said that, yeah. So you think that if Arsenal don't win this game, it's gonna have a mad impact on our season, and you think we're gonna finish second again.
Yeah.
If Arsenal do win, what impact do you think it will have on both our seasons? Because I'll be real, like beating Tottenham at home, North London derby, for some of these players, maybe their first time as well. I think it will give them a lot of kind of, I guess, confidence to go on and do more in it. Like I could see us, we just beat Tottenham, cool. We get a result against Bayern, cool. We beat Chelsea, cool. And then we just run away into the sunset. But what about Tottenham? Like,
I can tell you. Can I speak on your club and then I'll tell you the impact on Tottenham? Or do you want me to go the other way around?
No, it's fine. However you want, bro.
So, bro, in terms of Arsenal, if Arsenal was to win, what impact would it have? It would have no impact, bro, because you're expected to beat this team given the players that are out.
Raw.
And also, you said it yourself. We ain't beating you at the Emirates since 2010. And since 2010, have you gone on to win anything of substance?
FA Cups.
Like I said, that's why I used the key term of substance. You've won something, but not of substance. FA Cup is not of substance.
FA Cup is a major, bro.
It's not a major, bro.
It actually is.
It's what you tell yourself. It's what you tell yourself. It's a major, bro. Like I wake up look, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I wake up and I say I'm a white guy every day. You know what I'm saying? Like I do. And look, that's just something I do. I'm just letting it out, bro. That don't mean that's what it is. You know what I'm saying, bro?
You're an idiot. The FA Cup is actually a major, bro. Like it's factually a major, bro. Like
I'm just telling you, bro. So I don't think it impacts Arsenal too tough. I actually don't think it impacts Spurs either. Because at the end of the day, this is Thomas Frank's first season. We've got a bag of man out anyway. And I think you've got more to lose than to win. The other thing I would quickly say is this, though, bro, is that every team from the big six have had a blip. You understand? Liverpool's gone through a blip or they've been through a blip. They've lost 5 games. We know City had a blip. Spurs have had a blip. United's had a blip. Chelsea's had a blip. You're the only team that hasn't had a blip.
We had a blip. We drew to Sunderland.
A blip is a run of games where you're not picking up points, maximum points. Yeah. two or more games where you don't pick up maximum points is considered a blip. So we'll see this weekend. But you ain't had one. So I do think every team goes through a blip.
Okay,
The question is, how long will your blip be? So I'm not sure that beating Tottenham this weekend is enough to say you lot will go on and do bits this season. I think it's just another game where you man will probably be top of the league at Christmas, but we know really there's an issue between the Arsenal team, especially the players, and when there's hay fever. I think there's a negative correlation between the Arsenal players and hay fever, and it's something that the medical team needs to look at, because as soon as it hits March and spring kicks in and the pollen's in the air, that's when you man fall off. This is the truth.
Interesting.
I like March. We know you guys are professional bottlers in March. That's what we know.
I mean, the 23-24 season, I don't think it was March that affected us, because we won like 15 out of 17 games on a run, and it was actually the game prior to, I don't know, Mike, when did I play Aston? Well, people say it was the Aston. I don't think it was the Aston Villa. I think it was the Fulham and the West Ham that was a lot earlier than that, and the Everton that we dropped points in. But I don't know, this March thing is kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like I'm hoping this season we do so well at the start of the season that when it gets to that point of the season, like we can have our blip then, and then we get out of the blip, and then it don't really matter. Do you know what I mean? I've already played at a lot of my hardest grounds. Like as an Arsenal fan, I've already played at a lot of my hardest grounds.
I was arguing. I really do feel like, and Hooks, you know, I don't want you to get hooked into it, bro. Excuse the pun. You playing well against the big teams. That's what you man do. We know you for that. We know when it comes to the big boys, you're there. What you man are good at bottling is when you play the minnows, bro. Like the so-called minnows. And let's be real, like Sunderland, you drop points, bro. Whether you like it or not, Xhaka's old.
They're not a minnow
though. They're a championship team that started
above you.
But you should be slapping them. Is the point?
They're above you.
You should be slapping them up, though, bro.
Wait, they beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge before facing us.
Should you be beating Sunderland, bro?
I expect my club to beat Sunderland.
All right, so you drop points against them. And also, bro, I expect Arsenal to blow away the likes of Crystal Palace, the likes of Fulham, and you recorded 1-0 victories, bro.
Like, we beat them. So we beat
them. What I'm saying is, bro, it was tense.
But we beat them.
Okay. Remember I said this to you before. When you were scoring set pieces, I said to you, Hooks, how long would that last? This is you, but it's the game plan that we won, innit? And I said, yeah, you won until you don't win. So I'm telling you, we can see the cracks in your team. If you don't want to see the cracks, don't see the cracks, but don't start complaining when you start dropping points and then you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Because this season, Arsenal fans across the world has told me that Arsenal must win the league.
Yeah.
It's a must.
And we will.
I hope so.
Oh, you hope so?
I hope so.
What, deep down you're an Arsenal fan. I respect that, Deji. I respect that.
Deep down, bro, I don't mind being wrong.
Deep down, you're funny. Deep down, you don't mind being wrong.
I don't mind it, bro. I don't mind it.
You're funny. Deep down,
I think you man are moving like the movie. I still know what you did last summer, bro. I still know what you did last summer.
Okay.
Get me? I don't think anything has changed, bro. We know the outcome of this movie. We really do. I don't know why Arsenal fans are trying to pretend like they're not nervous. You're nervous, all of you, because you've seen this before. I
haven't seen it before.
You don't know. You don't know how the story ends.
No. It's a new story. It's a new movie.
Okay. Can I make a special request?
All right, cool. What's the special request?
This is for history and for clipping purposes.
Yeah, all right, cool.
So today's date is the 20th of November, 2025. The time is approximately 10:53 a.m.
Yeah.
2025. I've just told Hooks, I still know what you did last summer is how this season will finish for Arsenal. That means Arsenal will fight for the FA Cup. They won't win it. They will fight for the Champions League. They won't win it. They will fight for the Prem. They won't win it. And they will probably finish second this season in the Prem. And you were told in 2025. That's it, bro. That segment there, we're gonna click that. Yeah, sorry. I was doing like a take on a movie. Sorry, that was
movie take. Yeah,
big up to all the fans in the chat. Yeah, big up to you because you were here when history was made.
When history was made. All right, cool. So, by the way, Arsenal are winning the league. By the way, Arsenal are winning the Champions League. By the way, Arsenal winning the FA Cup. You was told this. Well, you've been told this before, but Deji was told this specifically on Halftime Hooks' channel at approximately 10:54 on the 20th of November.
Hey, you know what? What number vid is this? Because I ain't losing this. What number is this? What number video is this on your channel?
It will be. I don't know. I don't number my videos.
Can you message me that after?
You'll see.
Hey, people, I need to clip this at what time? Around 54 minutes in. Yeah, 54 minutes on the 20th. Nah, bro, I'm clipping you, bro. I don't give a damn. Man, I wrote this down, There's my pen. I've written it.
I hear it.
20 of the 11, 2025.
Don't worry. We got this, man. We got this. And then, because you know what it is? I don't mind being wrong. I won't be, but I don't mind being wrong, innit? But let's find out if you mind being wrong. Because people's phones go rather quiet sometimes.
Do you know what it is, bro? Like, I think your club's crap, bro. That's the truth. I can't even lie to you. I can't even lie. I just have to put up with your good starts every season, bro. But I actually don't respect it.
All right, say no more. So, but on the Tottenham side, though, because you said that this game won't impact you, but I don't think you realize if you lose this game, there's a chance that you could finish the game week 12th.
Yeah, bro. I'm already frank out, bro. I've already said this. The truth of the matter is, bro, like, yeah, that's a possibility. The other possibility is we could be second and 4 points behind you as well. So hold that, bro. Like, there's two sides to a coin. But I'm happy to entertain you on
Wait, you could be second and how many points behind me?
4.
You'd be 5, but if you win,
but you're not winning. 5.
But you're not winning. But you're not winning, remember? So
yeah, I don't think we're gonna win, but that doesn't mean we can't win. Okay. Remember, the one thing that and the good thing about this stream today is you're right. Maybe I have changed. I've been quite humble about Tottenham, and maybe it's something that I'm trying. It's something new. But the truth of the matter is, the team with the best away record in the Prem is coming to your yard this weekend. That's the truth, bro. Hold that.
I'm pretty sure I'm the team with the best home record.
Oh, no, the best away record is my club, though.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I have the best home record.
So then that means my prediction of a draw is a sensible one.
You're funny. You're actually...
The best away versus the best home equals a draw, no? I'm just saying. So, bro, so what I'm saying is, yeah, you're right. But you got to look at the circumstances, bro. For me, the reason why I'm frank out is because of how we performed against Chelsea. But also, I don't know if this guy can really take Tottenham to where they need to be. You're asking me, where should Tottenham be? For me, Tottenham needs to be challenging for the Prem. Simple as. I don't give a damn. What I've seen...
You've done that once in your club's entire history in the Prem.
I think we've done it for about 3 or 4 seasons under Pochettino, bro.
Challenge for the Prem?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. You was challenging for top 4. You wasn't challenging for the Prem.
Either way, we need to be challenging. And what I'm seeing from Thomas Frank is that we're probably more likely than not to just be top 6. And for me, top 6 ain't good enough. Do you know what I'm saying? So the question I've been asking of Spurs fans is, if the best Thomas Frank can give us is 6, what's the point? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, what's the point of it? We might as well get rid and bring someone that's going to get us higher than that. Like, let's not waste time. You understand? Because there's levels to this. So that's the question I'm asking of Spurs fans. Unless Spurs fans are convinced that Frank can get us higher and that this season is a stepping stone, then come. If you believe that, I'm happy to roll with that. But I'm not sure based on what I've seen. And there's a lot of Spurs fans that are not happy with the way that we're playing football right now. Like it's dry. I can't even lie to you. It's bummy. But it's bummy and we're fifth. So for me, if it's bummy and it's like we talked about earlier with Saka, if it's efficient and it's bummy, I can work with it. Like I've got no problem with that as long as you're getting the result. The problem is when you don't get the results and it's bummy, then there's war. So Thomas Frank has a decision to make, bro. I need to see Tottenham. I would rather see Tottenham lose 4-0. No, hold on. Let me qualify this. I don't mind losing 4-0 and we went for it and we just didn't finish off our dinner. Like Tottenham had 4 chances. Richarlison missed 4 open goals because that could have easily been a draw. I'm like, you know what? We went for it. But when you're playing against your rivals and you're not going to muster 1 shot on target and we lose 1-0, now get out. Get out. I'm not on that. That now. This is William Wallace. We need to fight. That's what it is.
I hear it. So, you know, let's get a prediction out. So what scoreline? What are you predicting?
Yeah. So, bro, the prediction is it's just going to be 1-0 between Spurs and Arsenal this weekend. Okay. And I think if it does end in 1-0, I think for you, bro, and you're a fantastic content creator. You're massive in this game. So I can't advise you on what you should do.
You can.
But personally, I would bury my head in the sand for at least a week and a half.
Yeah, you know I won't be able to do that because if I lose to Tottenham, everybody and their mom is gonna want me to jump on their channel. So you know that's not possible, innit? So I'm like the one Arsenal fan that can't escape the I can't escape it. It's impossible. It's just not gonna happen, innit? So it is what it is, innit? But I'm going 3-0 Arsenal. I'm going 3.
Can I just say this though? For big up to all the Tottenham fans that are locked in on Hooks' channel. If you're not subscribed, be subscribed. I am actually going to say this. I really feel there's going to be an upset this weekend, you know, bro. I've been saying a draw. But something tells me Tottenham might just sneak this, you know. I can't even lie to you, bro. I'm just being real. Paul Saka says 2-1 Spurs. Bro, something's telling me it's when I doubt Tottenham the most is when Tottenham pull through. I swear down. I'm just being real now. No banter. I can see when Tottenham are underrated the most, we do a madness. And let's be real, 15 years of not winning, it's high time Tottenham get a win at your ground, bro. It would be the funniest thing this weekend. Tottenham do this thing and they slap you up, bro. I don't give it. If we do that, Frank I don't give a damn. Frank needs to be knighted. I will knight him myself. I get the little sword and I will knight him if he does that madness. Because to be honest with you, Frank needs to do something major for me. If he can pull out a major performance like this, bro, then I might just change my view on him. But if we turn up and we do like what we did at home to Chelsea, then he can go. I can't lie. It's that simple. People say I flip flat. I don't flip flat. I give people opportunity. Do you understand? I give them an opportunity. Sort it out. Frank wins this game, I swear down, he can stay for the rest of the season. He loses this game, I've already been Frank out already. He gets a draw.
He gets a bit more time.
He gets a draw, he gets a bit more time. That's only fair. Because let's be real. Do you know what I mean? There's chopping and changing. But I think when I said what I said, I noticed in your eyes that you agreed with me, which was that if Thomas Frank is only going to be getting top 6 at best for Spurs, what is the point? And it's the same argument that you have been deploying with the Arsenal fan base, which is how long can we put up with Arteta if all we're going to get is second? And I think that's a legit argument.
But there's a big difference. Like top 6 is good for you. Not winning the league is bad.
You can't talk for me because you're not me.
Now I can talk for you. I'm talking for your club. Like your club.
But so I've said this legitly. I'll say this publicly. Yeah. On a personal, I think Arteta is doing a fantastic job for Arsenal. For me, Arteta's put you man back on the map.
Yeah.
You man are respected. You man are feared.
Yeah.
And you've been the second best team in the country for the last 3 seasons.
Yeah.
So what are you complaining about? You were not there before Arteta. Not really. You know what I mean? Like you fell off. So what? So what's everyone moaning about then? You lot should be happy.
Everyone's not moaning though.
Calling my man Sir Lancelot then. You should be. I lie?
Oh man, you're funny.
Not
everyone's moaning though.
No, but there's a lot of people moaning though.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you this: if Arsenal does what I believe they're gonna do, what the Tottenham fans think they're gonna do, which is that you man are flat. You guys flatter to deceive. You get me? You're a shiny diamond, but really it's glass. If you finish second and no trophy, should Arteta lose his job?
Yeah,
that's stupid. That is so. You are the second best team in the country comfortably for a 4th year in a row. Why should he lose his job?
Because even more so this season, especially considering that if he wanted to, Arsenal would probably back him in the January transfer window. There's nothing that he doesn't have.
I don't get that though.
But there's nothing that he doesn't.
You said you were a purist, yeah.
Yeah.
The truth of the matter is, and I'm not. You can see on this channel, I'm not even disrespecting. We can do there's no banter today. You are the second best team in the country. How can that be a sackable offense?
Because it's not about in isolation. It's about over the course of his tenure. Like, it's cool. Like I support Arsenal. Yeah. I already can't believe that I haven't won a Premier League in 22 years. If we don't win it this year, 22 years. That already, grasping my head around that, to me is mental. Like you could have, if you said to me after I went invincible, you're not going to win the league again for another 22 years, I might have called the ambulance or something, because I would have thought that you were a madman. But this is just where we are, and he's done a really good job.
You said something to me earlier, yeah, and I've always wanted to say this to an Arsenal fan. So you're the one who's going to get it today, and I know we've got to wrap in the next 5 minutes. I do think that Arsenal see themselves too highly. When you deep it, Arsene Wenger produced a miracle. You were a mid-table club before Arsene Wenger. Under George Graham, you were winning FA Cups, but you won a league team. You weren't winning Prem.
Won the league under George. What are you talking about?
How many leagues did you win under George?
I think we won 2.
Well, I don't think that you. So forgive me then. I don't.
He won a European trophy as well.
I need to let me check that about.
He actually went one game from being. The
point I wanted to make is that Arsenal fans talk about the trophy thing like you guys are supposed to. It's like it's your God-given right. The only club whose God-given right was to win the Prem is actually technically United.
You know, we've actually won United. There's a reason why we're the 3rd biggest team in England, because we've won the 3rd most league titles in England.
No, I know that.
So we actually
are talking about in particular the Prem, because the Premier League, my understanding was you hadn't won that much. But I will do my own research. The point I wanted to make, I can't even make that point.
We've won 3 Premier Leagues.
You've won 3 Premier Leagues. It's not that much. It's the point I'm trying to make. So why did you have this expectation that you should be winning bare Premier Leagues?
Because when we when the Premier League was formed, we actually won those 3 Premier Leagues in quite a short period of time. So now when you look back on it, you're like, yeah, 22 years without. That's why to me it's mental. And look, it's not Arteta's fault that we haven't won a league in 22 years. It's not his fault, but he plays a part in it because he's now the current manager who his whole idea was to get us back to who we were. Just like if he does end up going, which even if he doesn't win anything and finishes second, I don't think he'll be sacked anyway. But let's just say hypothetically he does get sacked. The same expectation will be on the next. If anything, there will be more expectation on the next manager because they will actually be picking up a great squad. So yeah, I don't know. Like I don't know.
I guess for me, I guess from an outsider looking in, I think Arsenal fell off. Arteta came back, put you man back on the map, that you're competing for the Prem season after season, and should be given the time to finally get it right, however long it takes. As long as you don't fall below third, fourth, the brother should be supported to get to do the job and should be praised for what he's done.
There is
couple seasons ago, people weren't fearing you, man. Now people are shaking their bum for you. Pause. So for me, I guess the point I'm trying to say, and I'm not trying to give you man advice, there is also an argument, be careful what you wish for. Because where you got stability right now, and all it is that little over the line, you destabilize this shit, bro. You can go down. And I just don't get what Arsenal fans in the main are saying, if you don't win, then gone. I don't think it's that simple. I think Liverpool last year, it was bummy. I've been saying it. That's why I called Slot out from time. I said, look, it's fortunate that everyone else just fell off. But really and truly, we're not going to use Slot as, he's the measure. He came in and he did his thing. Yeah, he done his thing because everyone fell off. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, look, all I'm saying is, bro, like, be grateful for what you got, bro, because it could be worse.
Yeah, I mean, it could be worse, but like, I think there's a big difference between like finishing second and winning something to finishing second and winning nothing again. Like, it's the win nothing that's more frustrating than anything else in it. So, but I hear it because I wasn't really hearing Spurs fans saying this when they wanted Pochettino out.
I didn't want Poch out, bro. Like,
why did you sack Ange? He won you.
I don't know why they sacked him, because remember, he got us to a Champions League final. We didn't have a transfer window for 3 transfer windows. We didn't spend not 1p. We were building the new stadium. Man had us in a Champions League final. I never thought I would see Tottenham in a Champions League final. Let me be real. I never thought I would see Tottenham going for the league. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, real talk, Pochettino did a great job. And then since Poch, we ain't been the same. I would bite your arm off, bro, to go back to those levels. When under Poch, man can roll up to the Emirates. Like, bro, let me be real. I was so confident that I was trying to get tickets to the game at the Emirates. That's how confident I was. I was trying to get tickets. You know, like that. right now, I don't give a. Right now, I wouldn't be called dead in high read, isn't it? You get me? Because what's the point? you know what I'm saying? That's the difference. And actually, you kind of have that, where you man are like, you know what? Man can roll up to Tottenham Stadium and expect to win. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you have that, and you're in danger of losing that if you get rid of this brother. That's what I'm saying.
I guess we'll just have to see right there, G. I guess we'll have to see. But yeah, I think we'll wrap it there. Wrap it there. Obviously, I'm more confident than you.
No, but you haven't given your prediction. You said 3-0.
3-0. Yeah, 3-0. Yeah, I'm confident. 3-0.
You're the only Arsenal fan, by the way, that I've spoken to so far this week that has predicted more than 1 goal.
Okay. Well, it just shows that I'm the greatest Arsenal fan in the history of time, and I just back my team more than others. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see what happens. People, obviously, just make sure you're doing a few things. Make sure you're liking the video. on the way out. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel, not just mine, but head over to Deji and show him some love as well. And obviously, you know, hype up the video, the real ones, come back, drop comments, algorithms, all of that good stuff. And as always, I'm gonna love you and leave you. And yeah, come on.
Man, I lick shot like Shevchenko. I got fam that I getting on my nerves. Feel like man, I eat chip of that man get killed. Every day trying to get on nerve, but man just swerve, idiot, have a let go. I didn't mean idiot, have a let go. Man, better mind out before they find out. I can get dark when you gas this petrol. Splash all over the pavement curb. Man, know me, I don't play with verbs. Seen too much, I'm aiming first. Man, don't think anymore, man, burst. 18 in a clip, that's gift and curse. Man, won't limp this biscuit hers. Civilian crashed on LinkedIn work. Got stacks on who's gonna be sprinting first. Them man, now some man. Little idiots don't concern, man.